From vast fields of tulips and peaceful canals to the colorful lives of its people, the Netherlands reveals a world of surprises. This is a place of graceful, youthful women seeking love in their own unique ways, alongside groundbreaking inventions that have changed the world. With a high quality of life, top-tier education in Northern Europe, and advanced healthcare, you might assume this place is costly, but it will surprise you. In today's travel documentary, we'll take you to explore a land where living expenses are just 35% of New York, and where you could live comfortably on the budget for a small home rental in London. There are countless fascinating stories waiting to be told. Let's dive in. Now, when people mention the Netherlands, you might also hear it called Holland, though they're not quite the same. While the Netherlands is the country's official name, Holland refers only to a region in the western part. One interesting fact about this nation's name, Netherlands means low lands, which is no secret once you know why. The Netherlands is simply the lowest lying country in Europe, with nearly a third of its area and about 60% of its population living below sea level. Geographically, the Netherlands is a relatively small country covering about 42,500 square kilometers, roughly two-thirds the size of Indiana in the United States. This low-lying European nation shares borders with Germany to the east, Belgium to the south, and the North Sea to the northwest. Though its population is modest at around 17.5 million, similar to California, the Netherlands has one of the highest population densities in Europe, second only to Malta. This makes it a vibrant yet compact hub in the heart of Europe. If you look at flags around the world, you'll see many with striped designs like Finland, Bulgaria, France, Germany, Belgium, Latvia, Hungary, and more. But do you know which country led the way and inspired these nations? The Netherlands, created in the 16th century, designed the Dutch flag's unique tricolor pattern of 3 horizontal stripes. While simple, it became a national symbol and set an example for other countries to follow. A big advantage of visiting the Netherlands is that you don't have to worry about a language barrier. Even in a small hidden cafe, local vendors can still chat with you in English. While Dutch is the official language, the Dutch are ranked #1 globally for English proficiency as a second language, according to the EF English Proficiency Index, even surpassing Denmark and Sweden. Up to 95% of the population speaks English, and many also know German and French. The weather in the Netherlands is a popular topic that locals love to talk about and, well, complain about. You often hear people saying, "The weather here is terrible, but is it really that bad?" The Netherlands is famous for its cloudy skies and frequent rain. You might hardly see the sun, and even in summer, when it's supposed to be sunny, it seems like the sunshine never lasts. For this reason, the favorite topic among Dutch people is whether it will rain that day and when it will rain. You'll hear discussions about the weather everywhere, and if you pay attention, they're always carrying an umbrella. Here's a tip for you. Even if it's not raining, it's a good idea to bring an umbrella with you, no matter the weather. Dutch streets often brighten up with the sight of blonde Dutch women. Not only are Dutch women praised worldwide for their outstanding beauty, but they also often rank highly in global beauty pageants. According to Wonders List, the Netherlands proudly holds the 6th spot among the top 10 countries with the most beautiful women. Besides their impressive height, second in the world after Latvia, and their iconic blonde hair, they also have blue eyes and fair skin, creating a striking yet incredibly attractive contrast. It's no wonder that the Netherlands is the only Nordic country on this prestigious list. Dutch beauty is both unique and unforgettable. Dutch women, like most people in the Netherlands, follow a simple, modest style quite different from the eclectic fashion of French women or the refined charm often associated with Italian style. You'll often see Dutch women wearing blazers with jeans or pants, turtlenecks paired with trousers and leather boots. Their everyday outfits might include classic button-up shirts, coats, and scarves. But what might surprise you the most is that Dutch women always maintain a youthful appearance, no matter their age. With their lifestyle and special secrets, many Dutch women over 50 still look as fresh as they did in their 20s. When walking down the street, you'll notice that even younger and middle-aged women radiate a vibrant energy. If you ask their age, you might be surprised to find that some of them are in their 40s or older. This is different from women in the US, France, or Germany, where they tend to look more mature than their actual age. So, do you want to know the secret to maintaining your beauty and looking youthful forever? If you comment 4, we will share with you their tips and lifestyle that allow women in their 40s to still look like they're in their 20s. However, you might be intrigued or even surprised to learn that there are a lot of women here. Due to the gender imbalance, the Netherlands is on the list of countries with more females than males. There are around 200,000 more women than men. This is unfortunate for the beautiful women here, and because of this, matchmaking companies and dating apps and websites in the Netherlands have been developing at an incredible rate. If you want to meet Dutch women, there are several platforms you might want to explore. The most popular platform is Tinder, a famous dating app where you swipe right if you like someone, and if they swipe right on you too, it's a match, and you can start chatting. Around 35% of Dutch women aged 20 to 34 use Tinder, making it the most widely used app among international users. But Tinder only has around 35%, which isn't a huge number. Since you've been with us on this travel documentary today, we'll share with you another dating app that has 40 to 55% Dutch women users. It's called Lexa. This app is dedicated to people in the Netherlands, and there are many beautiful women on it looking for serious relationships. Besides these famous apps, the Netherlands also leads Northern Europe in using matchmaking services and dating websites for a more managed experience. Dating VIP NL is a professional matchmaking company, while International Cupid and Expatica dating are very popular among foreigners living in the Netherlands. Do you think this information is useful for getting to know women here? The most important thing is the tips on how to win over these women, as they are known for having high standards. If you comment 8, we will share many tips on how to win over a Dutch woman. However, if online dating isn't your style, head to a cafe in the Netherlands. Any cafe in the country will do. Here, besides being able to make friends with locals, you'll experience something different. Unlike some countries where coffee is often a quick thing, like in the US, the Dutch approach coffee in a slower, more social manner. They often sit down with friends or family to enjoy a cup of coffee. Cozy little cafes called koffiehoys or coffee bars are scattered throughout the cities, especially in Amsterdam, where the cafe scene is lively and attractive, drawing both locals and tourists. One unique feature of Dutch coffee culture is the simplicity of the coffee drinks. The most popular orders are coffee, which is black coffee or koffie verkeerd, literally wrong coffee, a variation of a latte with half coffee and half steamed milk. In Dutch style, coffee is often served with a small cookie or biscuit, especially a stroopwafel, a thin waffle with caramel filling. That's a Dutch specialty and pairs perfectly with a warm drink. The Dutch also cherish their coffee break, usually around 10 a.m. and again in the afternoon, which they call koffietijd. These breaks are not just for recharging, they are moments to pause, socialize, and connect with others. Because of this, each person drinks about 3 cups of coffee a day, amounting to around 150 liters of coffee per year. This is an incredibly high number, possibly the highest in Northern Europe. A cup of coffee costs only $2.30, allowing you to experience the culture of community connection here in the Netherlands. There's an old nursery rhyme that goes, Amsterdam, the great city, standing on 100 piles, and if the city melts into the ocean, who will pay for all? In reality, there are more than 100 piles. Just the Royal Palace on Dam Square is built on 13,659 wooden piles. An interesting way to remember this. Think of 365 days in a year, add a 1 in front, and a 9 at the end, and you've got it. This solid foundation is necessary because much of the Western Netherlands is built on peat bogs. Even in the 21st century, houses in some areas of the Netherlands are still built on piles driven deep into the ground until they reach solid sand. In Amsterdam, it's hard to walk for more than 5 minutes without crossing a bridge or passing a canal. The city boasts 165 canals and 1,281 bridges, Yes, more canals than Venice and more bridges than Paris. This complex maze of canals divides Amsterdam into 90 islands, creating a stunning view from above that looks almost like a spider's web. If you stand at the corner of Reguliersgracht and Herengracht, you can see 15 bridges at once, an absolutely stunning view that perfectly captures the unique charm of Amsterdam. Interestingly, you won't see many cars on these streets. Unlike other European countries with strong car manufacturing industries, the Netherlands focuses on bicycle culture and is a major hub for car distribution, thanks to the Port of Rotterdam, the largest port in Europe, which facilitates the import and export of cars across the continent. However, bicycles are truly the kings of the streets, with over 22 million bicycles across the country. Almost every Dutch person owns 1 to 3 bicycles for different purposes. Visitors won't face the common issues associated with cars, like traffic jams or parking problems, because Dutch people bike an average of 2.9 kilometers each day, and use bicycles for over 25% of all trips, compared to just 2% in the UK. But what's the story behind this? How is it that a rich country like the Netherlands doesn't seem to care about luxury cars like Rolls-Royce, Bentley, Ferrari, Lamborghini, or Porsche? Do you want to know the reason? First of all, the Netherlands is a country that doesn't encourage the use of gasoline-powered cars, but that's just part of it. The main reason is taxes. If you remember from the travel documentary about Sweden, car taxes are about 150% of the car's original value. But in the Netherlands, the number is even higher, around 155% to 160% of the car's original value. For example, a new Porsche 911 costing about $160,000 would end up costing nearly $416,000 after taxes if bought in the Netherlands. In comparison, a country like Germany, where car taxes are much lower at only 19%, would price this car at $190,400. This is why people here don't use cars or use them very rarely. However, there's a way to reduce the tax from 160% down to 100%, and even receive a subsidy of $4,280. Although the tax is still a bit high, it's at least much lower. If you want to know the secret to buying a car and saving a significant amount of money, comment 5, and we'll share the details. When talking about the Netherlands, the image of windmills stretching across the country is easy to fall in love with. During the Golden Age, nearly 10,000 windmills spread across the plains, providing energy for essential industries and helping keep the lowlands dry in a country where much of the land is below sea level. Today, about 1,000 remaining windmills have become precious historical monuments, telling the story of innovation and the resilient spirit of the Dutch people. Dutch windmills are not just production tools, but also vibrant symbols of art, inspiring millions of tourists, artists, and writers. The image of these towering windmills, among the bright fields of tulips, creates a romantic and timeless symbol, an essential part of Dutch cultural heritage, leaving anyone who gazes upon them in awe. When it comes to flowers, the Netherlands is celebrated as the flower shop of the world, a title well-deserved. The country is a global giant in the flower industry, producing 80% of the world's tulips. The tulip fields alone cover an area of about 11,000 hectares, equivalent to 15,000 football fields. Not only impressive in scale, but the flower production in the Netherlands is also diverse, including lilies, daffodils, and chrysanthemums. However, it's not just fresh flowers. The Netherlands is also a leading center for perfume production. International brands like Chanel and Hermes have facilities here, and companies such as IFF, International Flavors and Fragrances, a leader in fragrance creation, also have a significant presence. Even luxury brands like Tom Ford and Gucci use Dutch flower scents in their products. Unique perfume makers like Parfumerie de Firenze and Royal Scent have created fragrances inspired by Dutch flowers, attracting perfume lovers from all over the world. But it's not just perfumes. The Dutch economy is also remarkable. The country ranks 17th globally in terms of GDP size and is consistently in the top 10 export countries worldwide, with a per capita income of about $58,000, compared to Germany's $55,000. What has contributed to this magical strength? It's the perfect combination of economic freedom, unlimited creativity, and a competitive spirit that keeps the Netherlands in the top 4 globally. A small country that is home to world-changing ideas in the digital age. Wi-Fi, the miraculous invention that connects the world, was born here. And if you are holding a mobile phone or tablet, don't forget that ASML, a Dutch company, has become the king of the chip manufacturing industry. What makes the Netherlands unique is the combination of technology and creativity, two elements that the Dutch have nurtured to build a top-tier economy. But they are not just great with technology, they are masters in industries like chemicals, banking, shipbuilding, and even agriculture and fisheries. Moreover, the Netherlands is the second largest beer exporter in the world, behind only Mexico, with nearly 700 breweries across the country. You've probably tasted beer from here, such as Heineken. Furthermore, the Netherlands is the birthplace of leading global corporations like Royal Dutch Shell, Unilever, Philips, and other names that have solidified their positions on the international stage, making the Netherlands a center for investment and innovation. Not only is the economy of the Netherlands developed, but life in the country is also incredibly vibrant, thanks to the unique festivals that take place year-round. Although the Dutch flag consists of red, white, and blue, orange is truly the national color to honor the country's heritage. The Dutch wear orange on holidays, and their sports teams also wear bright orange uniforms. Imagine standing in the middle of a lively crowd during King's Day, when the entire country dons the distinctive orange attire. Beautiful girls join in the collective joy, dancing and singing under the warm golden sun along the streets of Amsterdam. You'll see brightly decorated boats with locals and tourists gathering, enjoying the festive atmosphere on the canals, accompanied by lively music. Next is the Bloemen Corso Festival, where thousands of flowers are arranged into beautiful flower streets, creating a dreamy atmosphere amidst giant flower floats. Graceful girls in bright-colored dresses immerse themselves in the fragrant surroundings, giving you the feeling of stepping into a vibrant painting. In addition, some of the most popular tourist destinations in the Netherlands include Kinderdijk Village, located south of Rotterdam. It is home to 19 windmills, recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Strolling under these massive windmills, you will feel the ancient atmosphere, immerse yourself in the beauty of nature, and learn about a part of the country's history. Another place is Githorn Village, known as the Venice of the Netherlands. You will feel like you've entered another world when sailing along peaceful canals surrounded by thatched houses and colorful flower gardens. This is an ideal place to relax and enjoy a quiet, untouched space. If you're traveling with family, the most famous amusement park in the Netherlands is definitely a must-see. This is where fairy tales come to life, with rides, ferry houses, and fascinating adventures for both children and adults. Efteling not only stands out for its thrilling rides, but also as a beautiful fairy tale world where all dreams can come true. Scheveningen Beach near The Hague is the most famous beach in the Netherlands, with its fine golden sand and gentle waves. It's the perfect place to relax, participate in water sports like surfing, or enjoy the beautiful sunset. The beach also features a long pier, restaurants, and lively music events, especially in the summer. Additionally, food experiences are a must when visiting the Netherlands. Dutch cuisine may not be too elaborate, but it's full of unique and irresistible flavors. Start with a stroopwafel, two thin waffles filled with sweet caramel syrup, crispy and fragrant, making it a perfect breakfast treat on cold days. Nothing beats enjoying a bowl of a rich green pea soup cooked with sausage, creating the warm, distinct flavor of a Dutch winter. For seafood lovers, herring or salted herring is a must-try experience with the sweet and savory taste of the fish combined with onions and pickled cucumbers. And if you're up for a taste challenge, try a croquette, a crunchy breaded snack with a savory meat filling often served with tangy mustard. Dutch street food is also fascinating, with crispy fries topped with rich mayo or peanut sauce. For those with a sweet tooth, small fluffy pancakes like little flying saucers, dusted with powdered sugar and melted butter, make for a perfect treat while strolling through the streets of Amsterdam. The unique flavors of Dutch cuisine are not just about the food, but also about the way the Dutch welcome visitors. Come to the Netherlands and experience this special culinary journey for yourself. As we've mentioned, taxes in the Netherlands can be fairly high, but you'll quickly notice that this tax money is invested in high-quality public services, particularly in healthcare and education. When it comes to healthcare, the Netherlands takes pride in having top-tier hospitals like the Leiden University Medical Center and AMC Amsterdam, which provide everything from basic to specialized care. Despite the high standard of services, healthcare costs are quite reasonable compared to other developed countries. For example, a general checkup might cost around $100 to $220, while a dental visit at clinics like Dentistry Amsterdam ranges from $50 to $160. This is very affordable compared to major hospitals in the US, where a checkup can exceed $300 without health insurance. The Netherlands' comprehensive health insurance system allows both residents and visitors to access quality healthcare without financial stress. In education, the Netherlands is equally competitive. With prestigious universities like the University of Amsterdam and Leiden University, international students can study in a creative educational environment that fosters practical skills and expands career opportunities. Tuition fees at these universities range from $8,500 to $16,000 per year, a reasonable amount compared to Western countries' top universities in the US, where tuition costs often range from $40,000 to $60,000 per year, making the Netherlands a high-quality yet far more affordable option. The Netherlands is one of Europe's safest countries, offering visitors a worry-free exploration experience with high security levels, clean neighborhoods free of litter, and reliable public transportation. Activities like canal strolls or nighttime bike rides feel relaxed and secure in popular spots like Amsterdam. A strong police presence and CCTV coverage enhance this sense of safety. The cost of living in the Netherlands might surprise you. Housing is one of the more manageable expenses in major cities like Amsterdam and Rotterdam. A one-bedroom apartment in the city center costs between $800 and $1,100 per month, while cities like Paris or London might charge $2,000 to $2,500 for similar accommodations. In suburbs or smaller cities, rent can drop to $600 to $800 per month, providing affordable options for a comfortable lifestyle. Food costs are also very reasonable. A meal at a casual restaurant costs about $15 to $20, while a more upscale dining experience ranges from $40 to $60. Grocery shopping is also affordable, with home-cooked meals costing roughly $2 to $4 per meal. For those who enjoy cooking at home, supermarket prices are very budget-friendly, allowing you to spend about $250 to $350 per month on fresh ingredients. Transportation is another strong point. Biking is a popular and economical way to get around, with rentals available for $10 to $20 over a few days. Public transit, including buses and trams, is reliable and affordable, with one-way tickets priced between $3 to $5. Utility bills, including electricity, water, and internet, are also manageable. Monthly costs for a small apartment average around $100 to $150, while internet costs about $30 to $50 per month. The Netherlands boasts one of the world's top healthcare systems with affordable costs. Mandatory monthly health insurance is around $130 to $150, covering most essential healthcare services, which reassures residents and visitors alike. This is a big advantage compared to the US, where private health insurance can range from $300 to $500 per month. For families with young children, public education in the Netherlands is free and of high quality. If international schooling is preferred, annual tuition costs between $5,000 and $8,000, much lower than other European countries where fees can reach $10,000 to $15,000. Other costs, such as entertainment, are also affordable. Museum admissions or event tickets are around $10 to $20, and a movie ticket is about $12, making it easy for residents and tourists to enjoy the country's rich cultural life. So, The cost of living in the Netherlands for expats is approximately $1,500 to $1,700 per month, with a 7-day trip costing about $500 to $700. This is quite appealing, given the high quality of life that the Netherlands offers, showing that life in a developed country doesn't have to be as expensive as many might think. But if you're looking for ways to save even more while living here, check out the tips below to enjoy life in the Netherlands affordably and meaningfully. Start by exploring local farmers markets, where you can buy fresh produce and sample Dutch specialties like stroopwafels and Gouda cheese at very reasonable prices. Instead of using a car or bus, try a bakfiets, a bike with a front cargo box perfect for carrying goods while immersing yourself in local culture like a true Dutch native. You can also take part in free events like the Tulip Festivals or King's Day, where the lively atmosphere and vibrant colors provide an unforgettable experience. Make the most of Amsterdam's scenery by taking to the water. Rather than paying for an expensive canal tour, rent a kayak to paddle along the canals yourself, giving you a unique perspective and a local feel on weekends. Renowned museums like the Rijksmuseum often offer free or discounted admission, and if you're looking for a place to unwind, parks like Vondelpark are ideal for enjoying nature at no cost. With these tips, you can experience the unique rhythm of Dutch life while saving a significant amount on your journey. Following these suggestions, you could reduce your monthly living costs to around $1,000 to $1,300 and a 7-day trip to about $400 to $600. Yes, with this budget, your expenses would be just 35% of the cost of living in the US, 40% of London, and 3 times cheaper than Paris. Do you think this makes the Netherlands a paradise for travel or even a place for long-term living? If yes, comment with 1. If not, comment with 0. We look forward to hearing your feedback. For Americans dreaming of living in the Netherlands, understanding the visa process is essential. U.S. citizens visiting the Netherlands for tourism or short stays under 90 days do not need a visa due to the Schengen Agreement. However, for those considering longer stays or retirement, obtaining the right visa is crucial. The Dutch government offers a residence permit for non-EU nationals, including Americans who wish to retire or reside long-term. Applicants must demonstrate proof of sufficient income to support themselves without local employment and have a clear criminal record. The process, handled by the Dutch Immigration and Naturalization Service, usually takes 3 to 6 months. For EU citizens, relocation is simple as no visa or residence permit is needed. Americans may initially apply for an MVV visa, which is a provisional residence permit. It's a one-time entry permit issued by a Dutch embassy or consulate. Upon arrival, retirees or long-term residents can apply for a residence permit. This permit can be valid for 1 to 5 years, depending on the situation. We've come to the end of this travel documentary about the Netherlands. Thank you for watching until the end. If you found today's documentary useful, please like and comment to let us know. If you have suggestions for improvement, share them in the comments so we can do better. See you on the next journey of world exploration.